Any idea, sir? What is code template? Why we use the code templates in the CPQ? Why we can use code templates? No one knows, huh? No one is speaking. Everyone knows, sir, but no one is speaking.
It's like a format for just like an email template in
Salesforce. Exactly, sir.
What are the contracts we have given to people in that format we can show?
Yeah, same like a example. Best example is workflow email templates. What we can do in workflow email templates? How, which format you want to send email, all those things, right? Similarly, which format you want to develop your code template? What is the content you want to put in the template? How many sections you want to create? Which content you want to add? Quote object or quote line object or company information, billing address, shipping address. So what are the content you want to put in a template? Right, sir. So this is same like a template. We can create a template. So based on the client requirement. Okay. So generally, normally what will happen is how our templates looks like is when if you take any template. If you take any template, so there are mainly some important steps are there. Okay. So generally what you can take, if you take any section, any template, for example, if you take this template like this. Okay, sir. So what will happen is, so for example, this is complete thing is called code template. Okay. So these are all called what? Again, we can divide into the template into the sections. For example, I can create a section 1. What is happening? This is section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. So generally in the top, what we can print actually in the first section mainly? What we can print here, sir?
Maybe customer
Name of the
company information and code number, etc., etc., etc. Correct, sir. So this part is called section. Okay, this complete thing is called which object? Complete thing is called which object here?
Code template.
That is a code template.
code line.
Code template. So this complete thing block is called what we can call template. Okay, what we can call this? We have segregating this lines, right? What we can call these things? What we can call these lines?
layouts.
This line, this line.
Sections.
Sections. What we can call this one? Sections.
Sections.
Sections. What we can? Which object is there in the background? Code sections. In the each section we are writing some information, right? Here, company information, billing address, shipping address. So what we can call all these things? In the section, what you are adding here? In the section, what you are adding here?
attributes,
Content.
Code field. Code field.
Content, right? This is content. Okay. What we can call which object that is? Content object. Everyone is following, sir, what I'm saying? Okay. So this complete page is called what? Code template. So if you want to segregate some some parts, what we can call? You can create a sections. In the first section, which content you want to display? That again we have to choose which object? Content type object, code content object. For example, here what I can do, I can choose a content call. What I can give, for example, content name, I can give HTML header. You can give anything called company address, company information. In the second section, which content you want to display generally? Here, which content you can display generally? Line items, which items they are buying. In third section, which content you want to display?
Terms and conditions.
In the fourth section, what you can display?
Signatures, approvals.
Signature and company address.
Understood, sir. So first section, which content you want to display? That content you have to choose again in the lookup. Second section, which content you want to choose? That again you have to choose a lookup in the code content object. So total, how many objects are there here to create a code template? How many objects? 3 objects mainly. Template,
the content,
section,
code
content.
section.
Clear, sir? Code template, code section, code content. Clear?
Yes,
So,
sir.
for example, to see this functionality code templates, I think here we don't have any predefined templates are there, I guess here. Is there any predefined templates in this R?
No, sir, they won't be.
Okay, we don't have
need
anything.
CPQ.
So I'll use the CPQ trailer arc, sir. Which are, I think everyone is using CPQ trailer, right?
Yes, sir.
So I will
Yes,
go
sir.
for the CPQ trailer arc.
Sir, I already asked you how to use these extensions, sir. The extension names.
Which extension name, sir? This
Oh,
Salesforce,
you have just now you have opened
Salesforce organizer.
all extensions.
Yeah, I'll share some viewers are there, but I'm not finding, sir. I'll check. I'll.
I have seen in YouTube, sir. That all old. Those are old. It became
Achha. My videos, only the other videos.
your videos only.
Yeah, those are old videos, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Now you have opened some how to means just now you have opened one extension also. Can you show again?
So this is Salesforce organizer extension, sir. Okay. What is the benefit of this organization is there are many benefits. So mainly why we can use this extension is to store your credentials. For example, you are using multiple orgs, right? So admin org, class org, sandboxes, productions, developers. How you can remember username and password? It is difficult, right, sir? So what you can do is you can use this extension. Click a new button. You can give your any name. For example, you are using CPQ practice org. You can give any name. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Then your username, your password. So this is practice org is developer edition. Which edition? Sandbox or which one? Practice org.
Practice will be
Developer edition only, right, sir? Maximum.
sir. Maximum development.
So once you log in, which page you want to navigate? Home page, right?
Yes, sir.
Like classic home page or Lightning home page, you can choose.
Okay.
Remaining are not required. Click a create. Once you click a create, what will happen? It will display here. So
Okay.
generally, if you want to log in, what you have to do? You have to give username and password, the login.salesforce.com URL and everything, right? But once you use this one, so what will happen is, just you can click this button. This you can see some option. What is the option here?
Open in your tab.
So you click it here, date it will open your page. It will not ask username, password, and everything. Not only this benefit, there are other benefits also there. So this is
Or especially CPQ is there anything?
no, sir. CPQ there is no extensions.
Okay.
These are all related to Salesforce editions, admin development editions.
For admin API names and all very easy to use the extension. I have seen in your video only.
So all are same extensions, sir. So for CPQ there is no specific extensions. Clear what I'm saying?
Sir.
Okay. So this is which org? I think CPQ is not there in this org or what? Or CPQ is expired, I guess. Maybe it is expired or what? CPQ is there? No? No.
ఎవరితో ఒకటి తీసుకోండి సార్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసేవాళ్ళు అంతే కదా.
We'll see now. If it is not working, I'll share it. I'll take any other persons. I think there is no. Okay. Can anyone provide me your username and password CPQ trial at one? Or if you are not, then I'll create new one. Okay, so otherwise no problem. I'll create a new developer CPQ to practice. Okay, no issues. I think everyone knows right how to create CPQ. Yeah, tell me, madam.
If you want, I can provide you, but I have to check because it is in my organization in my laptop.
No.
I'm in mobile. Okay.
We'll create in 2 minutes. It will not take much time. I think everyone knows right how to create Salesforce CPQ org.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how many people are completed at least 2-3 batches? Everyone is completed or not completed?
Working on it, sir. Completing. In HR round, that question asked it, sir. How up to how much level you have completed?
They'll ask you definitely not only CPQ. They will ask you how many badges you have as Salesforce.
At least you are in danger level or not? He asked me.
They will ask you.
I
Sir.
said I have 50,000 points, but I don't know which is the level I said. Like that.
Some people will ask even you can share your screen. You can show me that type of. That is true, sir. Okay. What I can give? Varaprasad. Salesforce 21 batch trial head. This is also 3 months only. This org will expire, right? After 3 months.
Yes, sir. Every argument. In this also, we have only 2 licenses on this one. Profiles.
And this org will expire in 3 months, like after 3 months.
Yes,
We
madam.
created the same. But sir, I have linked the same. I have one Trailhead account, and in that I have linked this APQ organization account, so that points and badges will be as it is now. Like if this org is also not available, then
Yeah, there is no issues, madam. So that already done, right? So it will already
yes,
add
sir.
that points to your system. That's it, no issues. In case if that is logged out, you can create new account. You can link again one more account to your org. In case if in future, if you want to do this any trials and all.
Okay, yes.
Please check your email account. Email account. Nowadays this is just not working properly. So mail ID given. Acha. Salesforce start one only I have given, right? Email ID here just now. Hello. What's the email ID I have given there? Salesforce start one only. I think it will take time. Huh? Okay, sir. I think it will take time. So meanwhile, we can discuss some other thing. Okay. So I told you content, right? We can add content to our sections. So how many types of contents we have? How many types of what are the contents we have in a quote template? Which type of contents we can add? Okay. So generally we have this type of contents like we have HTML. Okay. And first one is like a header. Header, HTML, line items, okay, and quote terms, and custom. Custom means if you want to use any web page, you can go for this one, and footer. So these are the template header, template footer, HTML content also you can create. You can create your own HTML code. Okay, all those things you can add. Line items, which are the line, which in the quote line object, which fields you want to show, like a product name, product code, price, all those things. Terms and conditions. If you want to display the terms and conditions, you can add it here. If you want to use any web page, you can call it here. This is a template footer. Okay, sir. So these are the contents we have. How many contents we have? How many of contents we have?
6.
So tell me what are those? What are those?
Template header.
Template header,
Footer,
custom actions,
custom actions,
template footer, line item.
Line items.
HTML, custom, quote terms and conditions, right? Which email I have given? This is not working. Salesforce start funnel I have given, right? Any other email I have given? Array, how much time is taking? Nikita madam, otherwise you can share your screen credentials.
Okay. Sir, I'll text you in mobile.
Okay.
It will take time.
It will take time sometimes. Is it taking time? It will take time complete day or what?
It will happen for sometimes.
Okay, sir. Okay. So one more thing is, for example, if you create a sections and create a content, it will display your own sections, your own content. If you are not creating any sections and content, so by default, Salesforce will have their own content. It will display that content. Clear? So if you add any, if you create a new template, for example, I can create a new template called Samsung template. So if with this template only you are creating template only, there is no sections, no content, what will happen? By default, Salesforce CPK have their own content and body that will display. If you create your own sections, if you add sections to the template, what will happen? Then it will display whatever the content you are adding here, that will display. Okay. This game.
Sir, I shared username and password on your first.
Now I received, madam, just now. I will use this one only, okay? So that you can use your practice purpose of this. Okay, madam.
What,
Hello?
sir?
I received this arg, madam.
Yes. Yes, yes.
We'll use this one only. That we can use for your practice purpose.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So I have created a new account. We'll use this one only now. So open Salesforce CPQ application. Salesforce CPQ application. So what you can do here, there is an object called which object? Code templates. See, currently there is no code templates. Sample template is there. For this template, is there any sections we have? Any sections we have here?
No sections, 0.
0 sections. So in this case, what will happen is, by default, it will give a CPQ content. Okay, their content by default will give a default template. For example, if you open any code object, come on, open any existing codes, all codes. For example, I want to create a code for any product. I'll take this one. Okay. So for this opportunity, for this code, what I have to do? I have to create a code. So where we can create generate document, you can see generate document, preview document. You can use any option. Both the options will display generated document. So click generate document. So how many templates we have now in the organization?
1
Only. That's why by default, what is the template is displaying here?
training sample.
Training sample. Paper size, letter paper, legal paper, A4 paper. Which one you want to use? That is the default one. So this is what? Document name. So your code number along with what it is displaying here? Year,
Date,
month.
month.
Okay. What is 069? I think this is time or yeah, I think that time only. Okay. So then click up preview. So we have not created any new template. We have not added any sections. We have not added any content. So by default, it will display which content? CPQ content. You can see AWE computing, ship to address, bill to address, quotation number. Okay. terms and conditions, you can see signature, all those things. So this is default template, which is providing by a Salesforce CPQ. I don't want this template. I want to create my own template. I want to add my content here, my headers, my footer, my terms, my line items, everything I want to add. So in this case, what we can do? What we can do?
Customization.
We can create a new template, correct? I create a new template. For example, I can give template name what? Samsung template. Okay, so in development or deployed, you can use any option, no issues. So if I put the default here, what will happen, sir?
Every time it will only come by
If you
default.
put default here, what will happen is here it is currently showing training sample, right? If you enable this checkbox, what will happen by default? Samsung template will come where?
Samsung template will
By
be
default, yeah.
Yeah.
When we generate the document, we will get Samsung template.
Correct. So you can just leave these fields. We can discuss now. So page size. What is the page height, top margin? Even you can give your own, like how much you want to put, you can give that. By default, this is a page size. Okay. If you want to give your own, you can give. So this is header, footer information. So here you can enter your company information. For example, I am selling Samsung product. I am giving here my company name. What is my company name? Samsung I am giving. Company slogan. What is Samsung slogan? Anyone knows what is Samsung slogan?
Nokia Windows.
Inspire the world,
World,
create the future.
create the future.
Inspire the world, create the future. Company phone number. You can give any phone number 040 90 90 90 90. Company fax. I can give same number. Company email ID. Vara at Samsung.com.
Samsung@gmail.com.
Samsung.com you can use. Street, flat number, that 20 you can give. So this is which address? This is
Company address.
company address. Company city,
Mumbai.
Hyderabad. State, Telangana. Postal code.
5,48,000.
Yeah, you can give anything, sir. Country, India. So create our own template. I want to, my company, my client is asking, I create your own template. So I'm giving template name, all those things. Page
The generator name means your name will.
name of the visual force page that should be used to this template. This is for visual pages, sir, not for our page.
Okay.
So after entering company information, how styles you want to display your page into the which color? What is the FFF means? Which color this is?
For every color there will be a coding number.
Yeah, this is block color, sir. If you see all the Fs, what is the meaning of this one?
Hexa number.
Color codes. You can just check the Google color codes.
That is the last number. Black. For black it will be hexa number.
Yeah.
Ending number.
For example, for black, what will happen? What the code will come? Black, all Fs will come. I don't know. Where is this? You can see here, this colors will come. Okay, that's which color you want to display, that you can add into the border color, all zeros. Okay, shading color. Okay, this is shading color. So size 15 pixel. Font family, which family you want to use? Font family, you can choose. Font size 9. Okay. Text color, which color you want to use? By default, what will happen here? Text color.
Black will come.
If you want to give different color, for example, I want to use this color. Copy this code. Where you can add here. Add. Okay. So this is again all everything is styles only. Remaining this not required. Click a save. So now how many templates we have now?
2.
2 templates. For this Samsung template also we have any body? Any sections we have?
No.
Any content we have added? No. There is no section means how we can add content. So what will happen now? What will display now? Which content will display now?
Company information.
A company, no, I'm asking content. Which content will display now? There is no sections, right?
Salesforce content.
By default, Salesforce CPQ content only will display the sections. Default Salesforce CPQ sections will display. Why it is coming Samsung template now here?
We have checkbox.
We have
true.
default.
Right, sir.
Default checkbox equals true.
So you can see Samsung company inspire the world, create the future. Where is your, this is your company address. This is build to company. Where we can have build to ship to address? In the account object. I think everyone knows, right? Account object build to ship to address. That thing. So you can see line items color is displaying a little bit different, right? Whatever the color we are given, that thing, right? This is a default. This is which template? Default. Who added this
Default
content?
template, but our content has been updated.
Default content. Template is ours only. Content is displaying CPQ default content. Now I want to create my own content one by one. I want to create. First, I want to create header, then line items, then conditions, then signature. I want to give my own sections. So what you can do now? That time you can create a sections for your template. Okay. So before adding sections, I'll show you some basic things. So logo. Generally, it is showing any logo now here. Samsung logo something. You can, if you want to add here. So how we can add logo? First, you have to upload that logo in a
Documents.
document object. I think everyone knows Salesforce document object, right? Everyone knows or don't know about document object in Salesforce?
I don't.
That is available in our Lightning or not available?
No.
First of all, that document object is not available in the Lightning user interface. So that object is available in which object? Which UI?
Classic.
Classic only. So go to classic. Which object I'm talking about? Document.
Documents.
So which logo you want to use for your template? Okay. Here which language, which logo you want to upload here? That logo we have to upload in where? Here you have to upload. Once you upload, what will happen? You will get the ID, right? For example, already some ID, some documents is there here. CPQ codes. Some documents are there already here. Template top, template bottom. Yeah. For example, you can see there is some logo. Which logo is there here?
Salesforce logo.
So for example, I want to use this is my logo. What we have to do? Copy this ID. Even you can upload Samsung also, you can get some ID right here, record ID. That ID you have to take. Where you have to use this ID? In which field we have to add that ID?
Logo document
Logo
ID.
document ID.
Add that ID. Click a save. Now just refresh page. You can see now which logo now you can see?
Salesforce
logo
CPQ logo.
is available. Can you see our logo now? Right? Similarly, if you want to add some watermark here in the background, how you can add watermark? There is a field called which field? What is the field is there in the template object? In the code template object, document ID also there, watermark ID. So you can upload your watermark. Where you have to upload your watermark? Same in the document object only. For example, they are giving draft watermark here. You can see draft watermark, right? So here also what you can do? Copy this ID. Where you have to paste? Here you have to paste. What will happen, sir, now? What will happen for your document? Now draft is there, your watermark is there. Previously watermark is there or not there?
Not
Now it will show or not show?
Not there.
Now it will come or not come?
will come.
It will not come.
Why?
Now, sorry? Even though you are adding ID, there is no watermark. Can you see anywhere watermark? No.
No.
Why it is not coming here?
We need to add in quote, I think so.
Not a quote. That is quote only, right? Here, this quote only. In the quote object, there is a field called.
Enable field, we need to enable watermark.
Which field you have to enable?
Watermark shown.
If you enable this field, then only what will happen? Then only you can see what?
Watermark.
Otherwise, we cannot see. Clear, everyone? Why it is not showing even though you are adding ID?
Yes.
The Samsung template only. Default. preview. Can you see sir now watermark? Clear? How we can add a logo, how we can add a watermark?
Sir, if you want to change the logo position, then
Yeah, that is what
What
I
will
was
you do?
asking. Yeah. Do you have the flexibility to change the logo
or
to the
is
right
it
hand
the
section?
Yeah, everything we can
okay, or
change. Everything we can. I'll show you now. This is understood, right? How we can add all those things.
yes.
Okay. Now this is a by default content, right? How this content is coming? We created sections. These sections are how it is coming. If there is no sections in the template, what will happen? CPQ will give by default their own sections. If there is no sections in your template, what will happen?
Okay, so we are using the Salesforce default template. That's why it is showing the fixed field only, right? Fixed format.
Not default template, sir. This is a Salesforce custom template only, but there is no sections here. So that's why what will happen? CPQ will give their own sections.
Okay.
Clear, sir? Everyone is following what I'm saying. This is a custom template only. But if we create any sections here, no. So if there is no sections, what will
No any
happen?
section.
There
It
is
will
no
give the
default sections. Understood, sir? Everyone?
Yes, got it.
Good, understood. So now what I will do is,
Here there is a field called deployment status. So it does not matter if it is in development or it's deployed, right?
anything, madam, no problem. Generally, we can use that field for development purpose. That in development means what is the meaning? So still that is in progress, developing page.
Okay.
So deployed means what? That page is already completed, you can deploy it. To other, that is a normal, right, meaning.
Yeah.
Okay. So before talking about this one, so what we can do is, there is an option called additional document. What is this object? What is this object will do? So currently what is happening, madam? If you click a preview document, it is giving your own default products and everything, right? Okay. Along with this, your code document. Along with this, your code document. If you want to add any additional document, static page, for example, you have some images there. Otherwise, for example, you have some course content is there. Okay. For example, what I can do here, I can add all the modules, admin, development, lightning, and all price and everything. But what they will do, they will ask course content also, right? Yes or no? So in that case, what you can do, along with this document code, you can add your static document also. So for that, what you have to do is, first we have to upload that static document in which object?
Additional documents.
No, document object. In the document object, first what you have to do? Which document you want to upload here? I will upload static document. For example, I can give Salesforce CPQ content. 1 minute. So this is a static document, right? I have uploaded where? Which object I have uploaded here?
Documents.
So now if I want to add this document, where my template, already template is there. After template, I want to add my document. What I can do? Click on additional document, click on new page. So you have to give your document ID. What is your document ID? Same, copy and paste. Here automatically you can see document name is coming, template is coming. Okay. Display order, where you want display, it will display automatically end of your code template you can give. Okay. Required means you should select this content, otherwise it will not display. If you give here, what will happen if you uncheck? You can create only your quote only. If you check this checkbox, you can choose quote with this document. Okay, I will not give required. Click save. Okay, so now if you go to the quote, you can see how it will display now. Where you can see your content. Quote. Click generate document. What is happening now? Previously what is there, now what is happening?
We are getting 4 template CPQ content.
So it is showing additional document option, some screen. Here, whatever the documents we are adding to this template, that all it is showing here. If you want to add this one to your template, just you can select it. Click a preview. What will happen now? After your template, after your code information, what will happen? What will happen, sir?
It will add our document also.
After your template, it will add extra additional document also, you can see. How you can add extra additional documents along with the code template?
By adding document in our org,
Then
we need to take that ID and we need to.
Where we have to add that ID? Where we have to add that ID?
External ID.
In the code template, there is a child object called which object? Additional documents.
Additional documents.
Here, click a new button, give the document ID, automatically you can add. How you can add static documents? This is interview question, sir. Okay. Everyone is following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So like this, you can add any additional document also, static documents also. Okay. So I don't want this now default CPQ sections. I want to create my own sections now. So what you can do, click a sections. I can give section equal to section 1. In the section 1, you can see content you want to choose, right? Which content you want to display. So before creating section, what you have to do now? First, you have to create a content. Which content you want to display. Once you create a content, then choose the section where you want to display. So where you can create content, which object we have to use? Which object is there? Create a content. Template content. Okay, you can see template contents. How many types of contents we can create? Which type of contents we can create?
Header, body, footer.
What else?
Custom.
HTML, template top, template bottom, HTML, line items, code terms.
Custom.
So in this case, which template you want to create? Which one you want to use? For example, you want to create a template top. Continue. So you can, someone is asked, just now someone is asking, right? Can we change this logo place? Correct? So once you choose a company template top, automatically some long text area field. This is template top is which type of field? Which type of content? HTML only. You can click a source here. If you click a source here, you can see what is the code is there in the background. What is the code is there here? You can see all HTML code, table, table body, table row, table data. Someone is asked just no logo, right? Somewhere you can see logo field here somewhere. Yeah, this is company logo. If you want to, where you want to place, just change this place. For example, I want to display that one below or top. What you can do? You can change here. Clear everyone what I'm saying? Just now someone is asking, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So once you upload company logo, where you want to place this one? that place you can choose here. After below of your line items or after the line items, you can choose here. So generally that content logo always should be left side in the top right. That's why they are giving a top. If you want to change this HTML code, you can change based on your requirement. If it's a default header they are giving, you can see what is the meaning of quote here. Which object fields you are referring here? Ship name, between all these things.
Quote object with a shipping name field.
Exactly.
Field name.
So quote object, there are fields, right? Ship to name, all those things here, right? Template means which object?
Template object.
Quote template object. You can, everyone is following. Quote means which object fields you are referring? Quote object fields. Template means which object? Template object. Primary content means which object? Content object only. So which fields you want to refer? That object name dot field name. Template dot field name. Where is company state? In the template we have company state, right? That will come here. Company email. All these things. How it will display code? It will display like this. Company logo, template company name. This is company details, right? Quote number. This is which address? Ship to address, bill to address, salesperson. This is. So template header. Everyone is understood what I'm saying? Following? Hello? Why everyone is silent? Everyone is following or not following?
Yes, sir.
So if you choose a template tab, automatically
Yes,
print
yes.
beautiful
Yes,
HTML
sir.
code is coming. You can change HTML code by clicking source. You can arrange this code, whatever the color you want to use, whatever you want to, you can change it. This is pure HTML code. If you know good HTML knowledge, then it will do. CSS also you can add here. CSS, everything you can add here. Again, family, which family you want to use, all those things you can choose. Font size. By default, if you give a 10, 11, whatever it may be. Otherwise, by default, it will take a 9 or 12. Color, which color you want to use for this body, right? You can choose. Okay, click a save. Okay, I will give a template. Oh yeah, I can change this name. What is the name I can change? Samsung template top. So now we have content, sir. Now we have content or not?
Yes, we have.
So now we can add this content in where? In the template? First
In
section.
section.
Which section I can add this content now?
First section.
Now. Open your code template now. Go to your template now. Create now sections. You can give section name. Whatever you want to give, you can create a section name. Just I will give a section 1. In the section 1, which content you want to display?
Content 1. Samsung template.
Samsung.
Samsung template top.
Okay. So remaining like first place or second place, I want display order. First I want display
First.
section. The section when you want display in the template, first place 1. Okay, so that's it. Remaining are not required now. Just click a save. So now we have sections. Now our template is having section or not?
Yes.
So now if we
One
generate,
section we have.
so what will happen now? How this will come for quote? It will come default or it will come only one section? What will
Default
happen?
plus one section.
One section will come.
Only one section will come, sir. No default. In the one section means what is section 1 we have? In section 1, what content we have added? In the section 1, which content we have added? Only, you can see, header. Only which this only one section is displaying. Why not body? Others are not coming.
Only one section we have added.
Only one section is there in the template. If there is no sections, by default that will give a everything. If you want to give your own sections, your own content, what you have to do? It will display like this. So I will change this color. Why this color is coming is because I have given in the template, right? Somewhere I have given color. Huh? So code template. Somewhere I have given color right here. Yeah, this one. I will remove this one. Not required. So default block should be fine. Now just refresh the page. Click a preview. So now everything is coming black. Okay, cool. So this is section 1. Generally in sections 2, what we can add, sir? In section 2, what we can add generally? Hello. What is the content we can add after the like a template, billing other, shipping other, salesperson?
Quote lines.
Line items.
Line items.
Quote
Correct.
line item.
Correct. Line items. Go to template content. Create a new content now. So which one you have to choose now? Content to create line item. So if you choose
Line
a
item.
click a continue. I can give what is the content name? Samsung line items.
Line item.
So remaining colors and all just give a default one. Click a save. So now what is the second content here? Line items. Now you can go here. But which line items will display? In the line items, which fields you want display? You are giving line items content. Okay. Which fields will display then? Which fields will display? There is a one more object in the template object called which object? Line columns object is there. In the line column is child object. Whatever the field you are adding here, that field will come where? Where it will come this fields? In which content?
Line item.
Line item content. It will automatically. If you delete here, you can add more. You can add a more, or you can delete whatever you want. Okay. So by default, quantity, pod, description, price, discount, all those things will come. Okay.
If we add the field here, it will be automatically populated in line items, right?
Correct. Clear?
How to add more columns here?
Yeah, just click a new button, madam.
Okay.
You can give column heading. For example, they are giving quantity, right? Similarly, you can give another name. Here you can choose which field name you want to use. Field API name, right?
Okay.
I'll show you. I will open this one. I'll show you. Okay. So now we have created content. Now what we have to do now after creating content? That content we have to add, right? Where you have to add that content?
In the section. Yeah.
In section.
So for that, what I can do? Create one more section.
Go to section.
Get
Section 1.
2. This is section
Section
2.
2 and add that content.
Which content? Samsung line items.
Samsung line item.
I will give a second place.
Yes. So other fields no need to select, right?
By default, it will give a correct range is there, and family and everything. Not required. So now.
Okay, so only content only you need to select content and display order.
Content and display order. Remaining fields also useful is there. I'll tell you which fields are you can use and all those. Yes.
Oh.
Now, how many sections are there?
2 sections.
Section 1, we can displaying what?
Logo and
Address.
email address.
How these fields are coming here?
The code line object.
Code
line field.
Correct. So content, which content? Line items content. If you add line items content, it will add these fields. How these fields will come? In the template, there is one more object called line columns. In the line columns, whatever is there, it will come here. Clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you observe here, this product name is coming outside this one, right? Place you can see. Yes or no? Product name is extending from which place? Here to here. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
What we can do now?
Need to resize the column size. Page size.
Alignment.
Correct. So we can increase this size. Anyway, we can decrease which size? Description. Anyway, there is no restrictions, right? Correct. So what we can do? We can decrease the size of which one? Description. We can increase the size. Which one we can increase? Part. So this total width should be how much? 100. If you give a width more than 100, what will happen? That format will change. It will not come like this. So where we can give width and everything? You can go to the template object. You go to the template object. If you go to the core template object, the line columns, you can see display order means what? 10, 20, 30 means what is the meaning of this one? Which one you want to display first, second, third, fourth, like this. Here you can see width. What is the total width now? We can just count What is that? How much is there now total width now here? Can anyone sum here? 5
100.
plus 100 is
100.
so 5 plus 10, 15, 15 plus 50, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100.
20.
So it should be how much?
100 should be total width.
So now I can increase which one? Click
We want to
edit.
increase the part and decrease the description.
So your part means which? What is the field they are adding? Product code will come here. What is the API name you are adding? That will come.
Product code.
So what I can do now? I can increase the size of this one 30. Okay. So then I can decrease the size for which one?
Description.
So how much they added? We are added. Increases how much?
We can make it.
30, right?
Make.
30, 30, 60, 70, 80,
Yeah.
900. Okay. Now you can check. You can go here. I'll just refresh the page. So click a preview. Now it is displaying proper, right? You can see it is increased. Description also some, it is okay now. Clear, sir? How we can increase, decrease the width and all those things. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this, even if you want to add one more field here, where we have to add? Like another quote line field you want to add, where we can go add? The template.
Template line.
Line columns object. You can click a new field. You can add it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there is a one more question there. So I want to render quote line fields based on the quote fields. I want to render quote line fields based on which object? Quote object, quote fields. Okay, sir. For example, if you observe here, discount is everything is empty. All are empty. Hello? Yes or no?
All fields are empty.
Empty, right? So I want to render quote line fields based on which object fields? Quote fields. Render means show or hide. Okay. Render means what is the meaning? Show or hide. Based on some quote fields condition, I want to hide this one. Okay. How we can add now? For example, if you see in the quote object, if you go to the quote object, okay. For example, I will make some condition. What is the condition I will make it here is? For example, this field. What is the field name here? Additional discount. If that field is if the additional discount equal to empty, what I have to do, sir? If additional field is empty, what I have to do? I want to
To
hide.
it should not show in the quote lines.
Discount field should not show. What is the API name for this one? Additional discount? Yeah, it is everything. Huh? What is the API name? Oh. Hare Rama. Salesforce extension. Okay. So what is the API name, sir, here? SPQQ.
Customer discount.
So if this in the quote object, if this field equal to empty, if this field is empty, what I want to do? I want to display, I want to hide this field. Which field I want to hide? Quote line field. Based on what? Based on what? Quote field condition, sir. If customer discount equal to 0, what I have to do? I want to hide this one. If there is some discount here, I want to show this one, this column. Everyone is following what I'm saying? Hello? Everyone able to hear me or not able to hear me? Hari, Nikita?
Yeah, if the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
discount value is null, then you're gonna hide this field, else it will populate
Yeah, but that field is there. Where it is exists, which object this is?
in code
Customer discount.
This is which fields? These fields are which fields? Quote line fields.
line.
So based on the quote field condition, what we are doing now?
Quote line field should be hidden.
Okay. So how we can achieve this functionality? Go to line columns. Which field you want to hide or show?
Discount.
Discount. So in the quote line, there is a one field called here, conditional print field is there. So here you have to add that pick list value. So that API name. How we can add that API name here?
We need to go to line column object.
Go to line column object.
Conditional product field. We need to update. Add that field.
So conditional print field.
Print field.
So based on the quote fields, we are hiding or showing which field? Quote line fields. Okay. That's it. Okay. Now what you can do is just refresh the page. Now you can see what is the value. So in the background CPQ automatically will check whatever the field you are setting here. Whatever the field we are setting here, the background CPQ will automatically check that field is having value. It will display. If that field is not having value, what will happen? If this field is having not blank value, what will happen? Customer discount.
It will populate. If additional discount is null, it will.
Discount
In
field
quote line items, so discount field will be 0. Means it won't populate.
This complete line will be removed. It will be removed. Okay. Now you can just refresh the page. Now discount is there, right? Now you can see refresh the page. Now you cannot see discount column line item. Why? Why we cannot see that one now discount? Why we cannot see that discount now? There is no discount field. Why?
Additional discount equals to null.
Additional discount is having a blank value. For example, I can give some value at least 10%. What will happen now?
It will discount or it will be displayed.
Now again discount column will come again into display. So what is the use of conditional print field?
We can hide any columns in quote lines.
If discount is null, then it will not show the discount.
So that is a based on some quote fields, sir. Based on some quote fields, we are rendering which fields? Quote line fields.
Quote line fields.
I am taking additional discount. You can take partner discount. Or you can take other field. Any field you can take. API name you can take. Now discount is coming here. Clear?
So, but value is not coming. Sir.
This value is not there here, sir, in the line item. This is line item fields, right? Discount is which? This is which object here? These are all which objects?
It will update only quote line items only. It won't
Correct.
update any.
It will not update. So just whatever we are doing rendering. That's it. We are showing or hiding fields based on.
Hiding and showing.
So if quote is there, in the quote is there, value is there, it will display. This is not a quote, no quote line, right, sir? Where this field exists? Quote object.
On quote object, there is a field additional discount field.
So based on this field, what we are doing? Hiding or showing the line item field.
Quote line items.
If the value is there here or not there, that is not required. Okay, we don't need to check. So if value is there here, it will display. If there is no value in the quote object, it will not display that line item. That field will render based on the quote fields, not a quote line fields. You're following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So that is all about the section. So then what we can do after a section like this? Then
Template bottom conditions, terms and conditions we can add.
You can add some terms and conditions, right? For terms and condition, what content we can create? For terms and conditions, which type of content you have to create? Which type of content you have to create?
Template content and template content.
Which type of content? There is a term called quote term content is there, right, sir? So this
Code
is the
terms.
content you have to
Template bottom.
terms and conditions. If you want to add some terms and conditions, which one you have to use? Code terms.
Code terms.
So if by using line items, what we are using, which object we are using? Line columns object in the field, right? If you use this content, what will happen? Whatever the line items we are adding, right? Line columns we are adding in the line column object, that will display. Yes or no? Yes or no? How that line columns, line items means which content will display?
This line item will be displayed.
Here, whatever the line items is there, that line items will come under display and where, sir? Line items content. Correct?
Yes. And
Similarly,
template bottom also shows the terms and conditions, right?
yes, then we can use signature part, company signature, customer signature. Okay.
Okay.
So similarly, for code terms also, if you want to display code terms, there is one more object in the CPQ called which object? Which object is there? Separate object called, what is the object name? Code terms. So which code terms you want to display? That code terms where we have to add? Where we have to add?
Code terms object.
Okay. So here you can see all the terms and conditions are there. For example, I want to use only English one, right? You can see all the languages is there. I'll deactivate everything. So already some default terms and conditions are there. I will deactivate everything. I want to use only one. So this is deactivate this one. I don't want to use this. Only English language only I can choose some terms and conditions. Other language I don't want. This is also not required. So this is which one? English one, right? I can use this one. So remainings are not required, I guess. Template content. Okay. So, okay, first I can create a content here. What is the content name I can give? Samsung terms, Samsung code terms. Samsung code terms. Okay. Just click a save. Remaining common color glare and all those things. So now, so in the Samsung code terms content, which code terms you want to use? There is a code term is there, right? English content. This code is presented to the customer. So these terms and conditions I want to use in my content. So I will choose a content here. Samsung code terms. Click a save. So I'm using existing default content. Okay. If you want to create, you can create your own content also, body. I'm using existing one. If you want to use your own content also, you can use that one also. What is happening? Select an option from the pick list. Okay. Okay. Samsung code terms. So first you have to create a code content, code terms content, then create a code terms record, which body you want to present. That body you can present here, copy it, and there you can choose the content, template content. Okay. Even if you want to use this content only specific code, you can choose the code also, not required. I want to use for all the template, this template only. So now go to your code templates. Open your Samsung template. Create one more section. Click a new button. I can create a section 3. Which content I want to display here? The section 3. Samsung code terms. So what I want to do is already section 1, section 2 is there in the page. After section 2, what I want to do? Page break. What is the meaning of page break before this one? I'm giving section 3 before page break. What is the meaning of page break? Break page.
Display information on second page.
Yeah, display second information which page? After section 2, the break will come. After section 2, what will happen, sir? Some break will come. then it will display in the third page. Yeah, just click a save now, refresh the page. Okay. So click a generate document. Now click a preview. So now how many pages will come, sir, now? Previously 1 page, right? Now how many pages coming now?
2 pages.
Why?
We have used to break the page.
Section 2 is there. So what is happening here?
We have break the page.
In the section 3, what we are doing? We are using a break before we are giving break, right? That's why coming there. If you click after, what will happen? After this one, break will come. We are
It will
using
be
break before, right? That's what it is. But you can see here, not only English, other language also coming here. I think other one also have to deactivate. Other language is coming. I'll deactivate that terms, other things. Specifying only one term, but how it is coming? PowerPoint. Yes, sir, no connection. And light ఇంచండి ఒకసారి తిప్పండి దాన్ని. అది కింద అంటే అది వెనకల నుంచి అది ఇట్లనే పైన మెల్లి కదండి ముందు కదండి అండి ఇట్లా హలో ఎవరీవన్ కెన్ యు హియర్ మీ నౌ? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, there is no power now. So I'll close this topic and we'll connect tomorrow. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm deactivating all the code terms, whatever is there CPQ by default code terms. I'm activating only one English one only. I'm activating only English language, remaining all the terms I'm deactivating. Okay. Where is save button here? Not save. Okay. Now if you generate a document, you can see only English one, other language will not display. Preview. English is coming, but other language also coming. Which one this is? Okay. So this one is also active. I will deactivate this one. Just refresh the content. You can see only English language. So clear what I'm saying? How we can add code terms? If you want to add code terms, what you have to do? Create a code term record first. Okay. Then, sorry, first you have to create a code term record. Then you can add that term record into the content. Which content you want to see? You can see now this is the terms and conditions. So last one, what we can add after this code terms and conditions?
Signature blocks.
Signature. So generally for that, which type of content we can use? If you go to the code templates, sorry, template content. So for this last one, what we can do? Content. So you can use what? Template bottom. Template bottom means what will happen? Automatically signature. Everything you can see Samsung template bottom. You can see signature. All those things automatically is populating. If you want to change this one also code, what you can do? Change your HTML code, whatever you want to use, styles and all. That is the default one only. So now I can add this section in where I can add this content now. Which section? Where we can add that sections?
Section 4.
Section 4. Section 4. Choose a content. Click a save. So just refresh the page. Okay. Just click a preview. సరే అండి ఉంచేసాను. So now you can see template. Why it is coming here? I have not given order, right? So I have to give order. What is the order number I have to give?
4.
That's why if you're not giving order, what will happen? Even though you are giving section name, it will come top. It is displaying see top, not top. Where I want display? Below, right? Just refresh the page. So click a preview. So this is section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. Clear? I think there is some okay. This is watermark now. Okay, watermark is. So like this, you can create your own template sections, content. If you want to display color for each section, different colors you want to use, you can create your own color. Whatever the color you want to use for your section, you can choose your own color. For example, this temp bottom, right? For the bottom, I want to use some different color. For example, I want to use different. Sir, I'm getting some background noise. For example, you can see for which content bottom. For this, I'm using font family equal to Courier. I can increase font size, for example, 15. If you want to use a different color, like you can choose a color picker. I want to use some blue color, for example. Just copy this code. Okay. So what is the color you want to use? For example, I want to use some blue color. Right? Copy this one. So you can add which content you want to use that one. So in here. So now template bottom will display in which color? Whatever the color you are choosing there. Just refresh the page. So remaining colors, styles, everything you can control for everything. What you want to do.
Here, yeah, every section we can customize as per
Our
our requirement, right?
Correct. That is a pure HTML code, right? You can complete control everything. You can see now this color is coming. How? Which color?
Yes.
So you can choose color and everything here also. You can choose. Otherwise, in the background also you can write HTML code. Everything. So any questions until now? Anyone? Any questions, sir? So there are some other two important points are there. For example, if you want to convert this template into other language, how we can convert? I'll show you that one. And just one more thing, just one thing I'll cover. After that, I'll close. So just now I've created code terms, right, sir? Okay. This is English one. We'll just open English code terms. So even if you want to display these terms and condition, based on some condition, okay, directly I don't want display. I want to put some condition. For example, this body, I want to display based on some condition. Then you can do that. In the related list, you can see code term. Go to code term. In the related list, click a terms and condition object. For example, that body I want to display if a net amount is more than 5 or something. What is current quote amount is there here? What is the current quote amount is there here? $14,520, $526, right? Okay. For example, more than 14,000, I want to display. Okay. When I want to display this to quote term, sir, net amount is how much?
14,000.
More than $14,000 I want to display. So if you see now, what is the total amount for net amount is more than 40,000? It is correct or not? It will display or not display now?
Correct.
For example,
For
I
this
can,
code, it is correct.
For example, I'll decrease that amount. How we can decrease that amount? Net amount. How we can decrease this amount? You can decrease either giving discount, or what you can do? You can remove some product. I'll decrease this one. I'll give some discount called 30% discount. Click save. Now what is the price, sir? Net amount? Net amount, what is net amount now?
11,000.
Now quote terms will display or not display?
Not display.
Because net amount is more than $14,000, only it will display, otherwise not. That is our condition. Now you can see there is no quote terms. Why it is not displaying? Because we have added some condition in the quote term record in the related list, terms and condition. What is terms and condition? You can put some condition. If amount is more than 14,000, then only you can put some terms. Otherwise, not required. Everyone is following what I'm saying? Hello?
Yes, sir.
That is all about things. Tomorrow I'll show you how to convert template into other language. And tomorrow we'll discuss a very important topic, sir. Tomorrow is the contracts and renewals. That is very important topic. Don't miss tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll connect same time, 6 o'clock. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.